Superbia, Amerrica, Luxuria, Invidia, Gula, Ira, Acidia. 7 words in a now dead language, suitable for a stagnant state of mind. The American dream in 7 parts. The 7 sins of America. Superbia, such a superb word for the great America, our pride streaming to the world in our actions, and how we hold ourselves. The greatest nation on earth. Such is our superbia, our pride. What is so great to warrant such pride, such hubris? A piece of paper written for the tenets of an ideal we cannot truly comprehend. In the notion of defiance to what was no better or worse than what we would become. There we laid the seeds of our hubris for what was grander than in the glory of rebellion. We became, in our perceived greatness, tyrants, dictators, displacers, and enforcers of our way, the true freedom of superbia. Amerrica, the consumer world thrived. Consume and never give back. Never accept the debts to what we'll swallow in the name of comfort. Money makes the world turn, and in our greed we forget, by choice or no, those trampled for it, or what was trampled for it. Enough money and even the law looks away from what is done in the name of avarice and profit, and the need to have more, and more. Luxuria, the abject perfection we seek, or we are told to seek. The double standard ruling our lives. Look better to be happy, healthy, and attractive. A biological state of being becoming both immoral and the center of entertainment, and using our lust for comfort, aesthetic means, or procreation. It is the machine of Amerrica fueled, something not to be ashamed of, turned to shame, a superbian state, or even the base for rage, hate, and moral action. Invidia, not so bad, something to strive for, if it wasn't crammed like a bad meal down our throats. A constant reminder that you always lack something someone else has. Money, object, physical form, all used to feed this beast. And in our blind subconscious envy, we harm ourselves in the pursuit of something that is subjective at best. At worst, it is our objective, a stepping stone of a final goal until it is again changed to something else that we are told to need. Gula, another base function turned into a hobby, a form of art. For here, the standard living to eat, America's great potential ground with chemicals and fed with the mistreatment of other living beings to provide food to a gluttonous minority while the rest pine and starve. Working hard to maybe one day have their daily meal. It is turned to entertainment, a laborious meal for the senses, to be sure. But are we just the cattle to those that feed us? Ira, America's favorite pastime, cemented in an ideal born of cold rage. What we call our national sport is just fuel to the fire, a game built on violence, inspiring it in the rabid fans. Throughout our history, our ire rises higher and higher, and we always find something to fuel our hate. Spawned by our fears, we build monuments of steel and chapels of death, with the cost of one of these lesser-used purveyors of destruction enough to feed a state, enough to give good education, or enough to provide relief and building a bucket for a sinking nation. But instead, we chew our ire, its hate like an old stale gum. Acidia, why even bother speaking to this point? We watch others for our entertainment, on devices made for the least amount of effort required to operate. It farms potatoes from couches, and our intelligence for the present spent lounging. Do what little you can for the maximum amount needed, efficient, but mimicking the efficiency of a sloth could be just another outlet for Acidia to exercise its long reach. But by what right am I to be cynical? I support this sevenfold path in how I live. We try to deny that we have any part, but to live is to have these aspects. The 7 American dreams: Superbia, Amerrica, Luxuria, Invidia, Gula, Ira, Acidia.